Good afternoon. Today I got a service call for no heat in the store. Actually, no proof on the fan, but the store's at like 66 degrees right now. So I came in, and basically this store, this is a Seasons 4. It has an inverter up here, okay, but that inverter is no good. So we've been actually going through the supply bypass contactor, okay, but the coil on that contactor shorted out, or it's open. It's no good. It had 120 volts. It's a 120 volt coil. Had 120 volts to the coil, but the contact is not pulling in. So basically what I've done is I've eliminated the inverter. This is all the inverter wiring, and I've taken the control wire, which came to the inverter contactor, auxiliary switches, right? So basically, if we're going to run it in bypass, right, and the inverter contact is not pulled in, you've got auxiliary contacts, okay? Now here was the coil voltage right here, okay? I've already moved it to the top of this coil, but that wire was going to the bottom of the auxiliary contacts. Then it comes out, okay, through a time delay and then back to energize that coil. So I've eliminated that. I'm using this, okay, taking it off of the auxiliary contacts and just going up there, which comes from this relay right here, fan relay. So here's your inverter wiring. The inverter wiring went to the top of this contactor. All right, that's from the inverter. This wiring comes from the bottom of your breaker, okay? Through here, through your disconnect, out, as you can see, to the inverter, back from the inverter, to the top of the contactor, through the overload, to the blower motor. It's a little confusing, but anyways, I'm going to put the relay in, and you'll hear the contactor chat. It doesn't chatter, but it just vibrates a little bit. I'm going to have to get a new one, but we're going to put the coil in, and you're going to hear the contactor pull in after the time delay. Give it a second. There it is. So we're going to pull this out. We're going to flip this breaker. All right. Hold on a second. I'm going to get my glasses. And now let's see if that motor takes off without... hold on. There we go. Let's stand up a little bit, because you never know. And you should hear the motor take right off. There it is. I don't know if you can hear it. But it's working. I am definitely going to have to get a new contactor. I don't like it when they chatter. Not chatter, but I don't like it when they vibrate like that. But anyways, that's this afternoon's job. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's do a little proof here that we've got, that it's working, in case you can't hear it. 28 volts, 28 amps. There we go. So our supply blower is now working. We'll have heat for the night. I'll get a new contactor, and that's it. Today's job.